church every Sunday, online or in the sanctuary, receiving a word from the Lord to uplift my spirits. But what I really need to know is how to make it through the week. I need to know how to handle me. Someone please help me. Church, what's really going on? Church, Monday to Sunday morning. Church, benediction is said. Please keep it real with me. Church, don't worry, don't fret. I think we found an outlet. I'm gonna keep it real with you. P-Rod and Lady Reed. After church with P-Rod and Lady Reed.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is P-Rod.
This is Lady Reed. What's up, everybody?
And welcome to After Church. We came to holler at y'all today. We hope that you are excited because we're excited today. Today's going to be a little different because we're just going to kind of go off cuff. We're just going to do things. We're going to be impromptu with the full thing because we want you to recognize how real we really, really are. You know, sometimes people think that people who are pastors or who are in church or do whatever, that they're always deep, that they're always praying, they're always seeking God, they're always trying to find a message. But in our house, we don't we don't go about it like that. We're balanced people. We understand that it's more than that. And we have so much fun. If you can check us out around, you see we're a sports-driven family, and this is that moment right now. This is straight. You wouldn't believe that Lady Marie didn't do sports. I mean, she really didn't know anything about them. What made you start liking sports?
Got into sports when my kids got into sports. Zach got in at 5, then Rihanna came along a couple of years later. He was into basketball and football, and from then on, I'm all in.
Well, that's cool because we into it so much that now we all can sit down and we can all watch games together. And, you know, we got the trophies and things around because we've been in it for most of our lives, either our kids or whatever it is. But that's just not all we do. We like to laugh. We like to have fun. When church is over, when we've done our jobs and we do our jobs and our kids are just chilling, we like to just have a good time. Like, we're going to do this on every session, but we have what we call a word of the day. What's the word of the day, Lady Marie?
That's that kill.
What does that mean, Lady Marie?
That's something that took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it. Kind of got me off kilter. That's that kill.
That's a word that Zach created for our house. What was it about? Man, that's that kill mean, man, I wish this could change. Like, for example, we have a day, they doing schoolwork. We've been out doing business early in the day, and so we're going to come home around lunchtime or a little bit, whatever that is. They hungry, and what I got over there is a beast that wants to eat all the time. And Rihanna likes to eat too. She just takes her time when she go about it. But so we may come back in, and sometimes we might come back in with something, and they just kind of waiting on us. While there's still stuff in the fridge and all that they can go get, they just kind of waiting on us. Well, on a given day, we might just say, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get something in the refrigerator, but they don't know. So we walk up in the door, and then Zach he meets us when he hear the chime from the door, talking about, oh man, he don't see no bags in our hand. That's that kill, man. That's that kill. I mean, I'm hungry. You done came in and you liable to have an egg sandwich or something like that, and we supposed to get some junk out the refrigerator. Man, that's that kill.
Yes.
So that's just a word we deal with today. But we have fun like that all the time because in our house you got to be loose, right?
Yes, you have to.
You got to be loose. You got to be ready. Rihanna got to be ready. Zach got to be ready. Lady Marie got to be ready. And then when Robin and Chris, you got to be ready because every day I got a new name for everybody. Now, I'm not a profane person, but I can't just throw out everything I say on the air because y'all be like, oh man, Pastor Rod, that's what you say? Oh, that's what I say. I don't use profanity or whatever, but I often change everybody's name. It is nothing for me to say something like, oh, here comes Gorilla. Oh, let me stop. I can't use that other word. That kind of thing. It is nothing for me to say that, but we have fun like that. We think it should be like that in our family. We think so many things are good. But today I want to kind of throw some things at Lady Marie. She ain't even expecting some of them she is. But just to give an insight into who we are, what we are about. We will do some hopefully in this session segment on breast cancer awareness, a spotlight on it, and domestic violence, because that is cancer is something that is that we've dealt with in our lives, not necessarily breast cancer, as well as domestic violence. And so we take that seriously in this moment. A matter of fact, Lady Marie, you've had direct contact with domestic violence. Give me just a couple of seconds. How did that affect you as a person?
I had it as a child growing up. Most of my life, I was affected by domestic violence, and it just makes you feel helpless. When you see somebody in need and you want to rescue them, you just feel like your hands are locked and there's nothing you can do. And that's a bad position to be in, especially for someone you love and you don't want them hurt and you don't know what recourses to take, especially as a child. So it affects you greatly.
We've been there. I've never really experienced it, but I did experience cancer, and so we don't want to belittle anything. We want to make it very well known that you should get checked for cancer. You should get checked, ladies or whatever, even men should be checked. And domestic violence is a very serious issue.
It is.
There's too many people dying, too many things happening in homes, and that's something that we need to be aware and to train and teach our children. And so we don't want to just cast that aside. We came to have some fun, but those are serious issues that we want to make sure that we deal with. But I want to get into Lady Maria a little bit so you kind of sort of understand, you know, kind of how we do things on the backside. I know some of you family worshipers think y'all really know us. You don't really know us till you know the names we got for you. Now, we ain't going to break all that out up in here, but when we go home, all of y'all got names. We don't do the naming. Zach does the naming, man. Sister Marie does the imitating. Ooh, ooh. Now, what you want to see is Sister Marie imitate certain people. That's that hit. No, that hit different. That hit different, bro. When she do that jump right there. So, but Lady Marie, what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Family Feud. It comes on at 10 p.m. at night and ends at 1 a.m.
Do you watch it till 1 a.m.?
Sometimes I do.
Most of the time she does.
Now, no, I don't have that kind of time.
P-Rod is, oh, come on now. When you come in the room, I'm trying to chill. She just got to flip it over. Now, I want to ask this question. Do you just enjoy Family Feud, or do you like the bald-headed dude that's got a little hair around his face up on the board?
Both. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the families competing and cheering for one that I kind of like in that particular episode, for them to win and pulling for them. And Steve Harvey is funny and he's nice to look at to help.
Lord have mercy. But you know, I don't sweat it. I don't sweat it. So what's my favorite TV show?
Pastor Rod's favorite TV show is Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son. I know.
We could quote that thing frontwards and backwards.
It's old, man, but that's my guy. Red Fox was my guy.
Yes.
Man, I get into that thing. And I can probably quote everything on it. One of my funniest scenes, for real though, is when Lamont decide, you know, I can't work here no more right now. I got to go do something else or whatever. And Fred said, you gone or whatever. And then this other dude comes in to try to get a job, real muscular dude. So he comes and Fred say, okay, you gonna get the job. He say, now you got to have a working license because you got to drive the truck. He said, do you have a license? Fred says, the guy said, yeah, I got a license. He said, let me see the license. Fred see the license. He's like, boy, you ugly in this picture. You this ugly. And the guy say, well, you know, it's because that picture was taken early in the morning. He said, Fred say, nah, bro. If you this ugly in the morning, you this ugly at night, man.
Yes.
That's my guy. That's my guy. We have a good time with that thing. Go ahead.
I have a favorite Sanford and Son show. It's the one where Lamont is dating one of the bullies, I guess. Had a girl that had a bully boyfriend, and he decides he would learn karate.
Wait, let me give you his name. JoJo.
Yes.
JoJo Jackson, ain't it?
JoJo Jackson.
Yes, JoJo.
And he decides he'll learn karate. Well, he had one day of learning karate and decided that he was not going to take down, and he would go back to this bar where JoJo threatened him if he was with his girlfriend, he was going to beat him up. Well, he went back to that bar and JoJo showed up, and then Lamont goes and decides he's going to do karate, and he did everything but karate, but it was funny to see him act up, and JoJo thought he was going crazy because Grady intercepted the whole scene. But that's one of my funniest shows.
Yeah, so we check that out on a regular night. We ain't all deep in everything. We check out Martin. I like to check out Country Wayne. You know, Country Wayne had me laughing. We check out a lot of things. Lady Marie and Rihanna like to watch movies or whatever. Let me talk about Rihanna. Let me talk about Zach and Rihanna. I know what y'all see in church, and I know what they see in schools, and all the teachers are all happy, and they just such sweet kids and the whole nine. Don't get me wrong, they are good kids. but they are not these quiet, just reserved people. They just carry themselves, believe it or not, a lot like I do when I'm around people, that I don't really know or whatever. But they funny up in this boy. If you don't think Rihanna is tripping and recording everything y'all do at church and gonna bring it back to the house, she records them all. It is like that. We have such a good time. I want to ask Lady Maria a couple more questions. We just kind of hanging out today, if y'all don't mind us hanging out. So, can you give them a little known fact about me?
A little known fact about Pastor Rod
I'm really scared of this
is
because I don't know what she's going to
he
say.
starts to go back and sing old hymns when he's hungry and needs attention, especially when he's hungry. I'm talking about all the way back to where deacons used to sing and go over the scriptures during devotion. He would start singing these songs and everybody know Daddy needs something to eat when we start hearing him go over these songs, and we're all rushing to try to figure out what we need to stop him from singing.
That part. So can I give them a little known fact about you?
It's probably one that I'm about to learn about myself that I'm not sure.
Nah, this is real simple. Everybody in the house got what they like to eat, snacks or whatever. I try to be careful on that kind of thing. Zach likes certain types of chips. Rihanna likes certain things. She's very particular. So we all we eating our chips and we eating whatever we gonna eat. And what does Mama go get? She goes to the refrigerator or to her cabinet and she gets what? Applesauce. Now, I took applesauce. I ate applesauce, I think, when I was in elementary school or maybe in kindergarten. Can you tell me what do you get out of applesauce?
It's cold. It has just that right sweetness, and it just goes down so smooth. I don't know. I just learned I like applesauce, and I learned it surprisingly one time I was with Emily, and she wanted a snack, Nicole's daughter, and she wanted applesauce. So while I was getting the applesauce for her, I don't know what made me taste one with her, but I did, and it just turned on another liking for a snack, and I decided I like applesauce.
Can I tell you what was more funny? Because she did do that. Then all of a sudden one day, we were ordering it because we're in the pandemic and we had to do things a little different. So we were ordering some groceries for her mom, right? And so her mom sent the list. I'm going to go through Walmart, order it so we can go pick it up or whatever. So I'm going down the list, and doggone it, if I do not see applesauce sitting on the list, I said, you know what? This family here is something different,
Oh,
man.
Mama had applesauce?
Yeah, she likes applesauce too. Ain't that deep?
Wow, it's hereditary. I didn't know that.
Can you give them a little known fact about Rihanna?
A known fact about Rihanna. Let's see.
See, it's gonna take too long. We don't have all day for you.
Okay, I didn't know.
You're trying to protect her or something?
You don't do on the spot too well. Let me see.
Okay.
A known fact about Rihanna. You got one?
A little known fact about Rihanna?
Yes.
Yeah, she don't eat nothing.
Oh, that's not.
Baby, the little known fact about Rihanna. Her favorite drink, has drunk it since she got off of breast milk, is what? Red Powerade.
And it has to be red. No other color.
No other color. Won't taste the thing. Goes through it like that. Give me a little known fact about Zach.
A known fact about Zach.
See? We don't have this kind of time.
I know it, Ron. I don't do good with on the
I
spot
got to be
questions.
Rod on here now, huh?
Okay. Oh, Pastor Rod.
No,
I'm
I ain't
sorry,
gotta be
y'all.
Pastor Rod. I'm P-Rod, man. See?
P-Rod.
See, this is what I'm saying,
okay.
man.
A known fact about Zach.
See, I'm not.
Oh, I know one.
Don't sit him out there, though. Don't sit him out there. You
might
can
not
put
be
it
a
out
good
there.
one.
Put it on out there. Hey, what he gonna do? He gonna walk in church. They gonna tell him about it. Let's go.
Okay. We did not realize. Well, a known fact
Come on now,
about
you
Zach.
can see that. Can I interrupt Lady Marie for just a second? She gonna give you that. We don't have 50 minutes for the full explanation, background scriptures, and the full story. We are on a podcast. Can you make this happen? People got
When
things
Zach
to do.
is uncomfortable, he paces the floor.
Really?
He does.
Bro, I ain't even know that. I'm gonna look over here where you at.
He just
I ain't
kind
even
of
know that, bro.
walk. He try to, he got to keep the man thing going on. Don't make it, public or anything. But I know because I'm his mom. I understand when he's uncomfortable. He's kind of fidgety. He kind of walks around. He got a little nervous thing about him, but he keeps it all on the low. But I know it because I know my son.
So that's a very interesting point. Y'all don't go nowhere because I want to talk about this for a second.
Church, what's really going on? Church, Monday to Sunday morning. Church, benediction is said. Please keep it real with me.
What is it about? Watch this. Let me see. This kids kind of thing, right? So do you understand with kids you have to set certain boundaries and certain rhythms, right? Mm-hmm. You just said you knew something about him that I wouldn't have. Really, to be honest with you, I ain't know it like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to call it something else, but I ain't know it like that. Why is it that, I think this is a very important point, just to step to the side just a second, where it's that kind of thing where you have to explain me to them and I have to explain you to them. You understand? But a lot of times in families, you have situations where the father or whoever it is a very straightforward person. They say things a certain type of way. They don't really consider the feelings of the children, like my daughter or my son or whatever. And sometimes there are issues in the house. Sometimes there's literally some disagreements that come to a place where, right. And we're disciplinarian kind of people. We don't beat and whip our kids like that, but we're disciplinarian kind of people. We expect respect. We expect you to govern yourself the right kind of way. And there are times when it's like it comes to a place where you can almost cut the tension in the room, and then I'm at a place where I'm getting ready to knock somebody out or whatever, and I'm just playing. I know DFAC's checking out. I don't roll like that. They can tell you I don't roll like that. But I'm in that situation, and then all of a sudden, a little while later, somebody's coming to my room or coming to find me and telling me I'm sorry because you have gone to I guess try to explain me. In other situations where I've literally had to try to explain you. That's a big deal in a home. We're not trying to be, but that's a big deal in a home where that balance can come where sometimes the other person, especially as kids get older, tries to explain the protectiveness of one of them or the looseness of one of them and so on and so forth. That's a rhythm that is not easily found in a house, and I think that's something I didn't just want to pass over. And sometimes dads have to be explained by moms to their daughters. Mm-hmm. Like for my daughter, I love Rihanna to life. Everybody knows skip the death thing. I love her to life or whatever, and would do anything for her in the whole nine. But sometimes she frustrates me, and I'm often saying to Lady Marie, I'm like, I'm gonna need you to say something, because if I say it, I'm gonna say it wrong. I don't need us to have no rift in our relationship or whatever. But I feel like that, and sometimes we have to have that kind of balance where she kind of sort of can become the person who speaks and handles certain things. Same thing on the other side, because sometimes Lady Marie handles Zach not necessarily in a negative way, but not like a strong boy, strong man. Because see, we real men up real over men. This boy, yes. And so there's certain ways we don't roll. And so she might come to him and sit him out on blast in front of somebody. And she didn't even know she did. And I'm like, nah, what does sit out on blast mean?
You just put a person out there.
What that mean?
Uncovered. They didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, you just kind of sit their business out there. It's all private and all that kind of stuff right there. And I'm like, that boy ain't getting ready to go up to her like that. He ain't getting ready to call them like that. That's not how we roll. That's not how we do. It's that kind of balance in your home that you need to kind of keep things, on even keel, because there's going to always be some issues. We got to run, though. We got to run. So a couple other questions. What is your favorite sport, Lady Marie?
My favorite sport is, basketball.
Basketball. What is your favorite team, Lady Marie?
The Lakers.
Really?
Yes.
Really? You all up in it
or
like
LeBron.
that? Yeah, you all up in the Lakers like that right
Team
now?
LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? So you like that?
Yes.
So let me ask this question. Watch this. Let me ask this question. Name me the starting lineup from last year's Lakers team.
Last year's, now see, this 50 thing been bothering me, so I'm trying to remember.
We watch virtually every game.
But still.
We watch virtually every game.
That was a whole 300 and some odd days ago, so let me try. I believe it was LeBron James.
What position did he play?
He plays the
all right, just keep moving. You don't know.
Forward.
Small forward. Okay, yeah. Keep it around.
And then AD.
Who is AD?
Anthony. I call him Anthony.
Anthony
but
Davis,
it's Anthony
the J-Dog
Davis.
lookalike.
Yes.
AD, yep. Mm-hmm.
And he plays position number.
No, don't worry about it. Just keep it moving.
And then it was. See, you stopped my rhythm. I had it.
You had the rhythm.
And then it was.
Yo, Zach. I'm gonna give you the initials. KCP.
Yeah.
What do they stand for? What does it stand for? So you ain't a real fan if you don't know it like that.
I do. I can't remember. I'm
But
telling
I
you,
know
can't
this.
remember.
I know he was born somewhere where there was chocolate people. Because when you got a name like Contavious
Caldwell Pope.
You 100. Yeah, she said Codwell like it's a piece of fish.
Caldwell.
Contavious Codwell. That's what she used to say when we watched the game.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Codwell. Come on, Codwell.
Yes.
So and now I know we just kind of chilling, but now you got the right
What's
name.
the other two? What's the other two? Who were the other two?
Who started at point guard? It kind of changed here and there,
Oh,
right?
yeah. It was Schroeder sometimes.
Yeah.
And then
Who was White Chocolate?
Oh, that was my friend.
What's your boy name?
See, I don't remember. Y'all, it's 50 things.
Caruso, baby.
Caruso, yes. Caruso.
See,
I got it.
she's a fan, but she just watched what's really going on. But I wanted to ask you that question to see how much you've really gotten into sports. So we have some sports fans in Family Worship Center, right? I'm not going to talk about, the Keenan Grant, and I'm not going to talk about, Skynet Grant. These Warriors fans who are Warriors fans, not till they die. Warriors fans while they're winning. But now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm a LeBron fan. When he travels, I travel.
Team
okay,
LeBron,
just
yes.
like Brady. I was a Brady fan. Now I know a lot of y'all don't like Brady. I know you don't like Brady because you might not like his stance on certain things. But I like him, and I like the way he play. I like the way he play. And so he's taking the GOAT.
Yes.
Say that again.
The GOAT.
He's the GOAT. We've had so much fun. And so we have fun in our house doing it like that. We hang like that. We eat like that. So I got one more thing. If you could tell them about one of your favorite events or times that you had with me that I surprised you and you didn't see it coming, recollect that thing for me so I can remake it for you.
Oh, it's so many.
Come on,
and you want
baby.
me to choose one?
Yeah. Give me the one that stands out the most.
Okay. I believe this was Valentine's weekend. I was told, it seemed like I had just came in from work or getting off from work or something. And I was told to get dressed, and some of my clothes was laid out and everything. But anyway, I got dressed, put on this outfit, and just, do yourself up. We're getting ready to go somewhere. Okay, and my bag was already packed. And when I got dressed and I came out, it was a big stretch limo outside of my house. I believe it was white.
It was white.
And I got in it. I had on this cute white pantsuit.
She was fine as all out.
But anyway, I got in the limo and we drove.
We can't
off.
talk about the limo. We just gonna be.
Yeah,
talking
we can't talk about limo.
Limo
but
is off limits.
that was one of the. Ooh, it was beautiful. And my bags was packed. We got in and we did not come back the same night. It was.
Where did we go? You don't even remember where we went because all you can remember is the limo ride.
We went to Jacksonville.
Do you remember the limo ride?
I won't forget.
You won't ever forget the limo ride.
I will not forget the limo ride.
That part.
Yes, that part.
So where did we go?
We went to Jacksonville, and I believe we went to this restaurant called Milwaukee.
See. You in a whole different one.
Oh.
We went to Amelia Island, the Ritz-Carlton.
Is that where we went
That's
in that
where
one?
we went.
See, I told you it was a lot of them. It's hard to remember and get them across, but yes, it was.
And
beautiful.
in that place, children, those years, in that place,
parental guidance
Zach
is advised.
was brought from eternity into time.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Hey, we got to get out because we told me we weren't gonna be very long. Hopefully we get ready to do a spotlight on breast cancer.
Hey, we talked about doing a spotlight for breast cancer awareness because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I have my friend here with me today, Delamar Clark. Currently, she's a school teacher at Ruskin Elementary, but she has some background in the medical profession. Can you, my first question, tell me what is your background in the medical profession?
Well, I first started out in the medical profession as a nursing assistant. got certified at Valdosta Technical College at the time, which is now Wiregrass College. Moved from being a nursing assistant to a healthcare specialist where I was doing blood work, all that kind of stuff. And it just continuously to make me really want to do more. So I went back to get my licensed practical nursing degree at Valdosta Tech.
Wow. You learn a lot about people. And I've learned a lot about her. She has a strong passion in that particular part of her career. And I want to ask her, because of that, why are you so passionate about breast cancer awareness?
My passion for breast cancer awareness, it runs since I was a little girl because my maternal aunts died from breast cancer, my grandmother's sisters. Each one, at the time, you know, back in the day, we thought it was a white disease that only white women can pretty much get.
Wow.
But, you know, I realized that, you know, coming from a background where it's biracial mixed in, that a lot of black women also suffer from breast cancer, including my mother. My mother died in 2019 from triple negative breast cancer, whereas to none of the hormone related type treatments were able to help her. And they did a total mastectomy, took everything off, and 2 years later, almost to the date, the cancer came back. So I'm very passionate about breast cancer.
I'm so glad you took this time to share a very passionate moment about breast cancer awareness. So you see why it is so passionate to her. And because of that, she's taken a stand not to just fold and keep her feelings inside, but to make other women aware of how important it is to make sure you check yourself and keep constant checks to make sure you're aware and keep yourself out of that particular scenario. Which leads me to my next question. What steps would you advise women to take for early detection of breast cancer?
For myself, dealing with my mother having triple negative breast cancer, first step I took was I went and got genetic testing, because when you know what's in your body, you can better help yourself. You know, I say to any woman, just a simple thing you can do is when you're in the shower is just do a self-check. Feel for lumps and know that when your nipple changes sizes or you see some leakage coming out, that there is a problem. I had 2 lumps. I had a lumpectomy taken away from my breast at 22 years old. I had 2 lumps at 22 years old. So I've been getting mammograms since 22. The other thing I would say to each woman is every year, people say, oh no, you gotta wait till you're in your 40s. No. Breast cancer hits people in their 20s. So I would tell people now, go get checked. Go get a mammogram. If you know you got a family history of breast cancer, get checked. Early detection for black women is so important because when you know better, you do better. Go get checked.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking this time to share passionate and the love and the whole part of what you had to go through and sharing with other women to let them know is so important. This month is not just about a ribbon and wearing pink and just to go through the hoorah, but it is important that you take note with Ms. Clark coming to share her own story about how important it is for us to take note and make sure we take care of ourselves by getting checked for breast cancer. Thank you so much.
But things like that are just things that we do, and we've had kids since then. We don't have a whole lot going on, and I know you was like, well, what's really going on? I mean, y'all just sit here and talking, but that's kind of how our life is at the church. We kind of hang out. We do what we do. Now, we business people. We have to take care of what we have to take care of, and everybody in this house works, and so on and so forth. But when it's time to chill, we straight chill. We don't want to talk. We don't want to pray. We ain't got no oil. We just kind of want to chill. We play cards. Yes, we do. We play spades. We hang like that. We like to get in the pool, shoot pool. Me and Zach up on the games all the time. Lady Marie and Rihanna somewhere in front of a big screen TV watching something that's gonna make Sister Marie cry. Sister Marie cry if somebody leave home too late. It's gonna make her cry no matter what.
I love it.
But we just kind of hang like that. We chill like that, and that's what after church is about. Go ahead.
Hey, we even set our house up one time to play laser tag. Now you talking about fun. We darkened the house. We bought these laser tag guns.
Did you hear that spiritual word? We darkened. We turned all the lights out, got the guns, man.
Hey, what's in me gonna come out me, y'all? It's in me, okay? But we cut off all the lights and we set up little barriers everywhere, and we ran from one end of the house to the other end of the house with my sister's family, and we had so much fun killing people.
What was it called? Reload?
Reload.
Oh, recoil.
Recoil.
When it bought the full.
You talking about that's that kill? That's that kill.
We had fun. But now the one thing I want you to know, if you gonna play a gun game, a shooting game, a real one, don't invite Chris. Cause Chris is that guy.
He's that guy.
I don't care what you shooting. It could be a pop gun or it could be an assault rifle. Chris is that guy.
Yes.
Yo, what's up? So, I got a special guest up in here with me right now. This is Chris, if we call him C-Dog. He called me G Papa. So I told you, you would like to hang out. We like to do a lot of stuff. Play games. He got an Xbox. We got the PS5. We do this 2K thing. Me and Zach are always going at each other tooth and nail because that's part of just kind of hanging out and what we do. Chris play a little 2K, but he's into all of the other things on it. Like he created some shoes, right? So he think they pretty fire. I don't know if they fire. So I told him I'm gonna bring him on air and say, well, okay, tell me what you did, how you did it, and let me see how I feel about it and how you feel about it. So Chris, here we go. I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at what you did. You're looking at what you did. Tell these folk what you did and tell them if it's straight, man. And I'm gonna interrupt you because I do that. Let's roll.
Well, I had made some yellow, black, white, and gray shoes because personally I like that mix. It's kind of cool to me, like red, black, and white. But I made some red, some yellow, black, and gray, yellow, black, gray, and white shoes.
Man, what team is this? Is this just a made up team or something? See.
If the Lakers had a black, if the Lakers had a black jersey, someone would want it.
Oh, okay. All right, so tell me what's up. I see the little black and I see the yellow, but tell me how you do this. This is on 2K, right?
It's on 2K, custom.
Parents,
shoes.
y'all might not know what we're talking about. We trying. Go ahead.
But this is 2K custom shoes.
Yeah.
I had just came up with it, like probably I think last year, but I never had the idea to make it on 2K. And
these supposed to be bronze.
I think these.
Air
Jordans.
So what's the little tag? The little emblem you put up on that? That looked like that was.
I had used the little present that they had.
Oh, okay.
Because whenever you making a shoe on 2K, they'll let you either start.
Man, look at the camera, man.
Start from scratch, or just use an old shoe. So,
all right, so you get to rotate it, make it whatever way you want it.
Yeah. But I use the Jordan 1 because whenever I made it the first time, it was on the app on my phone, but I made it the first time. It was Air Jordan 1s, but it was better on my phone, but these are good too.
Yo, so if you hear the dog in the background, his name is Tiger, and he really trying to tell Chris, I can't stand these shoes, but we're gonna let Chris finish because this is his thing, this is his moment in the sun. What's up?
But
So the strings are what color?
White.
That's white. It looks silver, but okay, go ahead.
I guess it was kind of messed up, but it was supposed to be white. The laces are supposed to be white. The little tag on the tongue, that's white and black.
Okay.
No, I'll let you go.
And this Nike. No. You finished because we're almost done. I just wanted them to see Chris creating shoes, but he ain't creating winners. You know what I'm saying? Chris. Well, I ain't gonna even talk about Zach because Zach team is a little down this year on the game. But this kind of sort of how we roll. And Chris is always playing on rookies, so he always gonna win.
I play on pro or all-star sometimes. Come on, man.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask a couple of your friends, bro. Because do you win? The question is, do you win?
I don't be playing versus them. That's the thing. They got NBA 2K22. I got 21.
Oh, okay.
Difference.
Okay. Well, 22 is on the way, and you play on Xbox, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it different from playing on PS5?
Yeah, it's different. The controller's bigger.
So I'm gonna go and bring this to a close. This shoe, it's alright, but frankly and personally, this light color yellow is a little soft for the brothers. We gotta go a little deeper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was trying to make it good yellow.
Okay, I ain't tripping. If your mama like it, and she would like this, but I don't know if she probably gonna like this. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm just glad you came on. But this is the kind of stuff we do. We hang out, we trip, we do whatever. We keep the relationship real. So, get your kids 2K. Let them make some shoes. Matter of fact, some of y'all tell your kids, or if they watching, tell them to send me a video of some shoes they made. I might bring them on, talk about them. We'll judge and see which ones are the best. Put it in the comments if you like Chris. But whatever you do, say C-Dog, you was what's up, all right? All right, we'll holler at y'all. We're moving on.
What's really going on? Church. Monday to Sunday morning. Church.
Okay. We get ready to jet up out of here. We just kind of want to hang and have fun with you. Hope you're laughing. Send us a comment. You know what I want you to do? I want you to send us a question. Send a question for Lady Maria and myself. We're gonna answer some question next time we're on. A question that you want to know about us. It ain't gotta be deep. It can be spiritual, but it ain't gotta be spiritual. It can be deep. Now we choose what we want to answer. We may not answer, but what we do is we keep it a buck, because that's what this is about. We keep it 100. We keep it real. We're getting ready to get up out of here. I hope you had a good time.
Yes.
We're gonna keep coming at you. We're gonna sometimes be serious. Sometimes we just gonna have something in and out with each other. But we want you to have fun. We want you to check us out on After Church and share it with somebody. Because we ain't gonna scare. We ain't gonna say nothing that's too deep. We in there like that. Yes. We in love. And we love each other. Yes. Y'all, we'll holler at y'all. Have a great one.
Church benediction is said. Please keep it real with me. Church. Don't worry, don't fret. I think we found an outlet.